What's going on, family? Shabby Miles coming to you live once again with another live stream. I'm just, it don't really got to be like nothing serious, nothing like that. Just want to do something different, just kind of like, want to like, something different, we can maybe talk about, different subjects, talk about things that's funny. Who knows, we more than likely could go into something very deep and very, very deep and inspirational and stuff like that. But I wanted to take, the time out, under this, quarantine, to do something a little different, to like switch it up a little bit. We can, have a little bit of fun with this thing. You understand? We can maybe talk about, things what we want to do when this thing is over with, or we can like, we can just talk about different things that we usually don't talk about amongst others. Understand we on here, we talk about a lot of deep things all the time, but I'd rather us talk about something that, can be different, it can be funny. We can laugh a little bit, Understand we want to be at a high frequency, but at the same time, it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong to laugh as well, man. Sometimes you gotta take time to just breathe a little bit, relax, you gotta laugh, that's one of the ways you can keep your frequency high is by laughing. I see people all over the internet, all over the gram, all over the place, man. They out there having fun and they not letting the situation affect them. And I think that is a great way and a great thing to where people they can take advantage of the situation that we're in, not look at it as something negative. It could be something positive. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm just getting things and just channeling my energy. Sometimes I might take a break. Hey, channel Virgo 25, sometimes I might take a break for real and just listen to music, just keep my mind right on that, or write out the rhymes. I got a lot of paper, so I'm definitely going to be finishing up my music, around this time frame since I have a lot of time. So I might as well just go ahead and just, just take advantage of this time frame that I have, you know. Everything happens for a reason. I'm not even mad or about anything that's happened, because I know when the sun gone, when it's all said and done, when it comes out, everything is going to be fine. It's going to be better. I'm just feeling pretty good. I just wanted to like, switch it up, change it up a little bit. Maybe we can laugh up on here, talk about a couple things a little different. Hey, Trey Williams, you feel me? Yeah, man. I know. I see that. I definitely see that, Trey Williams. You feel me? What I'm saying? Like I said, we definitely going to be like talk about open discussions, but I just wanted to like talk about, things that are a little different. We can take our minds away from like not necessarily dive into the negativity, but hating on Evac 11, we can actually like literally sit down, man, and we can just, maybe laugh a little bit, talk about other things, maybe talk about, or talk about things of what's going on, just like, don't get me wrong, we still talking about what's being affected, but just like how I'm saying right about now, the sports world, they are, they losing a lot of money. Like the NBA lost a lot of revenue. You feel me? But this is that actually goes on, that pretty much goes right into what's happening. NCAA lost billions of money. They lost billions of dollars. They lost a lot of money during this quarantine. They lost a lot of money doing this thing. And I was like, wow. And of course the NFL, they are like, trying to like still have the draft. It's like crazy, man. Like it's just a lot of things that is happening. I just don't want to have like open discussions. I see people coming in, but it seemed like a lot of people are not. It seemed like people coming and going. It's like I see one, then I'll see four. I don't know if a lot of people might not be getting a notification or they blocking the stream, but I just wanted to do something different, man. Have like open discussion. But if it doesn't get any more thicker, then I might start it over. Then I might wait a while because they was on the last live stream heavy, buffering the hell out of me for like a open discussion on certain things. Hey, Mary and Steph. We can change it up. We can laugh a little bit. Let's laugh and joke a little bit. We don't always got to be serious. We can balance it out with something different. You know, hey Tebow Love, exactly Tebow Love, right? What I mean. Don't lose your playfulness. Yeah. And allergies, that pollen out there is crazy. You know, but I definitely will say like I definitely want to see what movies are going to be coming out. Some Thank you, Mary Steph. I definitely want to see, what movies are going to be coming out sometime like in the later future. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I said, we just having open discussions on other things. You feel me? And you know what I mean? Just take away. You know what I mean? It's like we're not diving into the foolishness and the distraction, but we more so, man. We just looking how all of these things are playing about, and we can also laugh. We need to laugh here sometimes. You got to see the other side of me. I'm really silly. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, man. B4T will tell you I'm silly as shit. I'm really silly. I'm really a silly person. Now, when it comes down to this stuff, I'm serious, but I'm really a silly person. I like to have a great conversation, stuff like that. Like I remember the time when I used to go down to my old spot at my old job and stuff like that downtown at the Sheraton, man. I used to go down there and chill out, relax, watch football games. Sometimes I would get a free meal, and that's when I started working, started making money, I would go down there for a man, and I would just spend money. I would get half off on like the meals and whatnot. You feel me? And I would just go down there and watch the Ravens games, and we would have a really good time. And sometimes I would be down there the whole entire day. I would run into fans, meet fans. They be what I mean? They'll buy food, share with me, you know what I'm saying? They'll buy me drinks and all that. It was like, yo, like, yeah, man, it's really having a good time having a conversation with you. And even the people around me, they were like, yo, Brandon can talk to anybody. I'm like, yeah, because I'm really am a people person. Deep down inside, I'm really a people person. I love to be around people, especially people, man, that really want to have a good time. And I really got to say, like, it didn't even matter who the people was. I mean, they were all races of people. And I run into people. We be sitting there having a good time talking about sports and all that. And they be like, hey, man, what drinking on, man? Like, you drink? Like, yeah, like, what are you drinking on? All right, man, give him a shot. It's on me. You feel me? And sometimes, and a couple times I was down there, I actually got tipsy for real. You feel me? Because I love to drink wine. B Miles love to drink wine. I really love to drink wine. I like red wine, but I like white wine. You feel me? Yeah, I feel what you mean though, Mary Steph, right? I'm the same way. Like, I'm the same way. Like, I have a love and hate for people. You feel me? You know what I mean? It's like a lot of times I love to be around people, but sometimes I love to be away from people. You feel me? And it's not necessarily a personal thing against them. It's just that I like my solitude as well. And no against my family in here as well, because all of us in here have our own way of getting our solitude. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like, there is a time where I like to unplug from like other people and be in my zone. If I'm not in my zone on here writing these articles, I might be in my zone on the YouTube listening to like lectures, or sometimes like, what I mean, even when it come down to YouTube, I will pull away. I will pull away from YouTube. That's why sometimes I'll hit you with the heat for like, what I mean, for mad days in a row. You know what I mean, for like with like a lot of articles and whatnot. I'll drop a lot of articles maybe for like 4 to 5 days in a row, maybe 6 days in a row. Then it might come to like 2 days. I might want to chill away for a while. Then I might want to come here and do a stream. You feel me? And just get like, what I mean, not like this is like this is like some sort of therapy for me. This is therapeutic, but at the same time, it's a time of learning, and there's also a time where I can laugh, you know what I mean, and I can really show the other sides of B Miles. But back to what I was saying, like, I would actually be out there meeting people, man, from all different walks of life. I would like, what I mean, I would literally run from all different walks of life. And even, I mean, like, I had a real good time on conversation. A lot of times we would talk, had conversations about where they from, what they do. I met people from all over this world. Being down at that place, I used to work there. And that was the place that really helped me to develop even more my social skills, and even also, you know what I mean, of dealing with haters being on the job and how to maneuver around them. Because even being on the job a lot of times, hey, what's up, Kim Coleman? You know what I'm saying? And even when it come down, a lot of times, but you know what I mean, that place really showed me how to maneuver at jobs, how to identify the real people, the cool people, the snakes, and the Uncle Toms. I really saw the definition of Uncle Tom's at my old job. Even when I wasn't working there, when I came back, I saw motherfuckers' true colors by going down there. But see, while I was down there, while I was seeing all of that, I was still having fun. I would meet women and stuff like that. We have a good time, have nice drinks and all that. We'll take a walk to the harbor. We'll have a nice good time. I met a lot of good people down there. And I ain't gonna lie, I actually met some cops that were down there that were really cool. You feel me? I met a lot of important people. I met baseball players down there. I met football coaches. I met a lot of important people down at that place. But that, you know what I mean? And I will admit that place was like a safe haven. It was almost like Cheers. It was like a home away from home. You know what I mean? That in that place I learned a lot of jewels at. You know what I mean? I would go there to have a good time, watch the Raven game, watch football games, and sometimes we would even watch cage fighting. I'm a really big fan of cage fighting. Did y'all know that? I'm a really big fan of cage fighting. I love to see people get fucked up. I love to see people get their ass whipped in that sport. I love that sport. You feel me? I'm a really big fan of that. Hey, Darius Glover, you feel me? So I wanted to do something different. I wanted to share more about B Miles. And you know what I mean? Instead of just consciousness. It still is, but we having fun right now. You know what I mean? This is raising up the vibration. You feel me? I'm a really big MMA fan. I love MMA. I love to watch that shit. I love to see people get fucked up. And I seen some of the greatest fighters in the world watching that sport. I used to go right down there downtown to watch the sport, and I would chill. I would chill. Sometimes I wouldn't even buy the food. The damn guests be like, "Hey man, you want to share some wings? Hey man, come on, eat some wings. Eat some pizza with us." Sometimes they even buy the fucking food for me. You feel me? Oh man, Steph, don't. Check this out. We're gonna get to the music. I'm just giving you an introduction more of like what I do. You feel me? Hell yeah, China Virgo 25. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love MMA. Yes, I'm a really big fan of it. People be like, "Oh man, that sport is violent. It's brutal." Guess what? Okay, seeing somebody getting their ass whipped in the street, that's brutal. The only difference is they doing it in the octagon to the point where it's legal. Them guys know what they doing. They signed the contract. They trade for the daggone fight. So if that guy get fucked up, he get fucked up. It is what it is. I like to see the shit. That's why it's called ultimate fighting. And they tell them, protect yourself at all times, defend yourself at all times. You gotta intelligently defend yourself, but I like it. And guess what? I've seen some of my favorite fighters get fucked up, get knocked out, and they come back and fight. I like it. Yeah, it is brutal, but guess what? You know what I mean? But guess what? The same thing that they doing in the octagon, you know what I mean? Article like a prime example. People want to say, I'm not coming at you, my sis. It's love, but let's say like a prime example. If I get in a fight with one of my subscribers, everybody gonna pull out their camera, start recording. World star. So how can people say that's not brutal when that's, you know what I mean, somebody getting the ass but legally? A lot of times when they get jumped on the internet, a lot of times when they fight on the internet, they getting jumped. And people watch that and laugh at that, but don't say that's brutal. I'd rather watch somebody, you know what I mean, but when it come to cage fighting, they say that's brutal. I'd rather watch somebody get their ass whipped legally instead of getting their ass whipped illegally. I mean, I'm not coming at you, my sister, but I just love the sport, and I love. Thank you, Crow, Real. I love my man John Bones Jones. And one of the greatest fighters that I've ever seen in this world. One of the greatest fighters I've ever seen in this world. He's one of the best, if not the best ever seen. Was my yeah. Get broken, eyes get dead. I see teeth get out. I see kneecaps get broken, shins get broken. I seen people get put to sleep standing up. And when the guy released the matter of fact, John Bones Jones, he literally submitted Leota Machida in the guillotine while he was standing up. By the time he dropped, he literally collapsed on the floor, face on the floor, eyes open. He looked like he was dead, but he put him out. But I like it. I love this shit. I love this shit. Because at least I know that these fighters know, like, look, if I get fucked up, it is what it is. And there's so many different styles of fighting in that sport. You got boxing, wrestling, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You got Muay Thai, Taekwondo. You got, hey, Jasmine Virgo, I think it's Krav Maga. You got Greco-Roman wrestling. You have like the kung fu. You have like so many different styles of fighting into one sport. And you were watching, to me, you were watching Modern Day Gladiators. I like the sport. I mean, I'm a fan of it. Because at least I know when I'm watching somebody fight, they are legally fighting in the octagon, doing what they love and beating each other ass. I like it. And I got to say from like 2005 all the way to 2016 was the golden age of MMA. I love this shit. I like it. Shit, me and my sister Tiff, we love to watch it. And I'm not even gonna lie. Before my mom passed, God rest her soul, we used to watch it together. We used to watch people get fucked up, get their ass whooped. Hey, I'm having a good time during this quarantine. Like I said, something different. I'm showing y'all the good side. I mean, the funny side, the fun side. Hey, Brenda Marie, you feel me? I love to see people get their ass beat in that sport. I like to watch it because me, I watch and learn from the shit. Like I said, I've seen people get literally. One time I saw this one guy, he got kicked in his grill, got knocked out standing up. By the time he landed, his foot was backwards. Gabriel Gonzaga knocked off this guy named Mirko Krokop, literally knocked his ass out. Pop! By the time he landed, his foot was backwards. That's how brutal the sport gets, but I like it. Because, hey, check it out. I'm not getting my ass whipped. He is. So look at it that way. I mean, shit. Hey, they getting paid to get their ass beat. They all getting the damn check. I like it. What's wrong with seeing somebody signing the contract? Hey, they have the damn press conference. They get in each other's face. Exactly, 30th level right. It's good to learn how different fights and different styles. You feel what I mean? I'm talking about styles make matches. I've seen it. I've seen people get choked out, slammed on their neck, put out. I've seen some of the best brawls with the hands in my life. Oh man, let me name some of the fighters. Anderson Silva, Vanderlei Silva, Quentin Rampage Jackson, Chuck the Iceman Liddell, Randy Couture, Vitor Belfort, Mark Coleman, Rich Franklin, Forrest Griffin, Crispin, who else? Rashad Evans. You had Uriah Faber. You had my man Miguel Torres, Joseph Benavidez, Jose Aldo. You had who else, man, was up in that daggone sport, man? So many great fighters. You had Keith Jardine. You had Forrest Griffin. Forrest Griffin. You had Rich Franklin. You had, oh man, you had the Nagara brothers. You had the Gracie family. You had George St. Pierre. You had Matt Hughes, Matt Serra. Oh man, you had oh yeah, Ken Shamrock. Yes, Jose Aldo. Yeah, Ken Shamrock. Hell yeah, Ken Shamrock. You had Frank Mir. Oh yeah, Seymour. Yeah, yeah. So Tank Abbott. So many fighters in that. It's so many names I can name. Oh man, it's oh yeah, BJ the Prodigy Penn, Michael Bisping, Dan Hendo Henderson. Yeah, George St. Pierre did when I'm kind of bad. Even my man Anderson Silva. Anderson Silva got a bit too cocky over the years. I ain't like that, but I got to say, like, as far as fighting, Anderson Silva is the greatest fighter I ever seen. Then I got to say behind him, my man John Bones Jones. John Bones Jones is that shit. I love that fight. I love watching him fight. He got to be the second greatest fighter I have ever seen. And these are brothers. Anderson Silva, Jones is a black American brother. And these brothers out there are lethal. Oh, y'all remember the time watching Kimbo Slice? He wasn't that great in the sport, but he, you know what I mean? But he did all right. But yeah, man, I love that sport. I love this sport. It's just amazing. I love to watch many different styles of fighting in that sport. I just think it's amazing. I just think it's wonderful. And you know, that's some of the things I love to watch. To have, you know, what I mean, I love have fun watching. Me and my mom, we used to watch people get knocked out in that sport, like pop. Like, damn. I mean, literally. And they be on the ground still getting knocked up. Pop, 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 pop. Yes. I love that sport. Yeah, man, but that's yeah, man, those are the yeah, that's one of the things. Hey, Rashi Holmes, yo, yeah, man, those are some of the things I definitely love to watch in my leisure time. I love to watch MMA. I love cage fight, and I love all of the I love just about all of the leagues. I actually want to go to a fight one day. And who's ever down, let me know because I really want to go and watch a fight. I want to go to a damn arena and I want to watch some MMA. I want to watch somebody get slammed on their neck. I want to see somebody get knocked out. I want to see somebody get kneed in their grill. I want to see somebody get choked out. I want to see all that. I love to watch that fight. Yep, yeah, she said Layla Ali. Yep, I love to watch Ronda Rousey. Misha Tate even got the female fighters. The females are just as vicious as the guys. Yeah, female fighters are vicious. Hell yeah, I love to watch it. You love kickboxing, the cage fighting too, Sister Lovely Kate. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. I notice a lot of women are watching the sport. Thank you, right? It's Monday Gladiators just without the lions, right? I love it. If you love the movie Gladiator, and if you love the movie Gladiator, then I cannot see why you how can you not watch MMA? You feel me? But I mean, different strokes for different folks. It is a brutal sport, but I like it. Okay, Mary Stephanie, they kickboxing for a little bit. That's what's up. Because, like I said, man, it really got me interested in learning that stuff. I want to learn boxing. You know what I mean? Brazilian jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, stuff like that, Kung Fu. You know, all different kinds of fights in that style. The Drunken Master. Oh yeah, Monica Floyd. Yeah, Chris Cyborg. Yeah, she was no joke. Yeah, yeah, she was man. Oh man, she looked like a man too. Oh yeah, Capoeira. That is a style invented by our Black Brazilian family down in the diaspora of Brazil, and they really identify with us up here. Every time there was a struggle up here, they identified with us down there. Trust me, I've seen them. And the capoeira style was made out of Brazil, where it looked like they dancing, but they really fighting. That's where they got it on Tekken. You notice they got a brother on Tekken that locks in his head doing the capoeira style? Exactly, CDG, right. And they treat our brothers and sisters down there like crazy, like shit. And Anderson Silva called his camp Black Zillions. Right, I feel you, Mary Steph. Yup, Taekwondo. Yup, yeah, man. I really want. Yeah, I really want to learn that stuff. I want to learn how to submit people. You know what I mean? The gear. You know what I mean? I'm talking about in the guillotine, the red naked choke. You got there's so many different chokes you can learn. You got the guillotine, the red naked choke. You got you got the triangle. You got the omoplata. You know what I mean? I done seen people get a guy about to pick him up. He put him in the daggone in the guillotine and got choked up in the air, yo. I literally seen this stuff. Yes, I like it. It's amazing. You are watching modern day gladiators in street fighting up in the daggone octagon where it's legal. Yeah, you feel me? That's why I like to watch it. Yep, Rashard Evans. Yep. Hell yeah, right. Hell yeah, yeah, man. There's been a lot of great black fighters that came into the ring. You know what I mean, from the United States and all over the world, in handling business, champions. I've seen him. John Bones Jones is a champion. Homeboy is lethal. You feel me? I love to watch it. I know some of y'all like, why Brandon talk about MMA? We having fun. I'm having fun. I'm telling y'all, I'm showing y'all the different side of me. What I like to do. You know? Outside of the articles. You know, I would love that. All right, my email is Brandon Miles 410 at yahoo.com. Brandon Miles 410 at yahoo.com. Right, thank you, CDG. Right, Eddie Gordo Tekken. He was doing the capoeira style on the video game, and he was caramel complected, and he had locks in his hair. Was that a coincidence? You feel me? Because we got to think about something. All of those fighting styles came from us anyway. Who was the first black samurai? They gonna have the brother that played the Black Panther, the first black samurai. Oh, Brandon, your son name. That's what's up. Yeah, exactly. And I like to watch that stuff. Ever since like I was little, I wanted to watch it, and when I started watching, I said, "Yo, oh shit!" And I started watching like in '05 and '06, and I became a fan. And from like '05 to 2016, I was watching it real heavy. Right, think if Electronics, the original Samurai Warriors were black, they were melanated. You feel me? So we are watching our own styles in the octagon that we created. You see what I mean? Why do you think Bruce Lee is always around the brothers? Why do you think when he had his dojos, he always had black men? Why do you think in his movies he always had black men in his movies? Why do you think that? Yeah, Channel Virgo 25, but it's women in the sport as well, and they doing it. I'm not being hard on you, but I really get excited, but I love sport. Hey, Audrey. Yep. you know, but those are yeah, man. Though those are some of the things that I love. I love to watch that sport. Yeah, Darius Glove, I know, right? Yep. John Bones. He said he don't watch the women though, but he watch it like me. That's what's up. Tell him I said what's up. He watches MMA like me. John Bones Jones is best, and your boy Lamar Jackson won the Super Bowl. Yup. I figured Darius Glover. Yeah, man, that's what I'm good, right? Yeah, man, that's what I like, man. I just love to just sit back and watch that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen some of the greatest moments in fighting sports history by watching that sport. I've seen some of the greatest knockouts, some of the greatest fights, some of the greatest brawls. I've seen some of the greatest comebacks. I've seen some of the greatest title defenses. Yes. Tell him I said what's up. Yep, he loves those fights. And I bet you if I was over there, me and him will be watching it together. You'd be like, oh my gosh, here they go. Watching that fight and it's brutal. Yeah, hell yeah, CDG, right? Tell her. You know what I mean? It's definitely women in the sport. And they can fight. They can fight their asses off. I seen women, I'd be like, whoa, I wouldn't fight her in the street. But I know if I was, it would be a brawl. Do I think Michael Jai White can beat Bruce Lee? Hmm. Interesting. That's a very interesting question. That is a very interesting question. Hmm. Huh. Michael Jai White is lethal, and he know a lot of styles. So it can be a possibility. That's. Mm. But Michael Jai White said it himself. He can beat him. So if he believed that in his mind, and I see him fight, then hey, Michael Jai White ain't no joke. Exactly. Bruce Lee said in an interview that he copied a lot of Muhammad Ali's fighting style. Right. Why do you think Bruce Lee used to step back like this? Well, he got it from Muhammad Ali. And at the same time, that's what Sylvester Stallone got the movie Rocky from. He got Apollo Creed from Muhammad Ali. That's why Muhammad Ali came out and said, yeah, I know you. You got that from me. He said, yeah, Apollo Creed is me. Apollo Creed is me. A lot of them got they fight the way he dressed. Look at Hidden Colors 5. The way he dressed. Look at Hidden Colors 5. They showed you Bruce Lee was always training with the brothers. And a lot of them brothers was lethal with that shit. They were saying when them brothers came back from Vietnam and stuff like that, that's why them Viet Congs didn't want them brothers over there. Because them Viet Congs looking like, hold up. Them Viet Congs was looking at them brothers like they dark as us. Like, why you over here fighting? They showed it in the movie Dead Presidents. Like, why you over here fighting us? In them Vietnam, them Viet Congs was dark. A lot of them were melanated. Hey, Princess India. You feel me? Yeah, everybody inspired by us. Bruce Lee learned a lot of his styles from Muhammad Ali. Yeah. That's why I used to see Bruce Lee going like this, moving side to side. He got it from Muhammad Ali. And Sylvester Stallone got Apollo Creed from Muhammad Ali. Just like Stan Lee got the X-Men from us. They know who we are. Hey Zion, Israel TV. Yep, it's real. Rocky was based off Frazier. Hmm. Wow, that's something. See how we talking about a sport, but we actually still dropping knowledge on each other at the same time. See how it all flows together. This is me having fun, but that's why I love MMA. I love MMA. Oh yeah. I'm reading your comments as well. He said B Miles. He said, "Are we ninja?" Who knows? Could be. So yo, everything comes back to black. That's what's up. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna change up a little bit. Now, what do y'all think about um the Gazaret and the Nazareth Act that I read earlier? How do y'all feel about that? You know, another reason why I like this quarantine a little bit. Pastor Pork Chop ain't making no money. Your Pastor Pork Chop ain't making no money. Hey, Dion Carpenter. Pastor Pork Chop ain't making no money during this time frame. I love the fact, yo. I love the fact that Pastor Pork Chop can't preach his bullshit no more, yo. 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 The old pastor's mad as shit, yo. He no longer can preach his bullshit no more, yo. Yeah. Yeah, people saving their Jesus money. Hey, yo. Yeah. Pastor Paul Chop can't preach no more, yo. He can no longer talk that bullshit no more, yo. This quarantine is a good thing in one way, yo. No longer he can be in church, but that bullshit robot preaching that bullshit. Yeah, that Jesus money is God, nigga. Yeah, that motherfucking Jesus money is God. He mad as shit. I told y'all we gonna have some fun today, yo. Yo, Pastor Pork Chop, yo. Hold up, ain't today Sunday? Pastor Pork Chop, he can't preach that bullshit today. Yeah, the church is shut down. Yeah, the church shut down, motherfucker. Hey, yo, I know the pastor mad as shit, yo. Talking about he got to preach online. And guess what? I'm going to donate a fucking dime. I know the pastor mad as shit right now. Yeah, the money digital, you a non-preaching bitch. And you know I'm preaching fuck. He can no longer preach that bullshit no more, yo. Yup, yup. Ain't today is Sunday? Uh-huh. You little fuck. Uh-huh. Yeah, you no longer can preach that bullshit, right? Exactly. Yeah, today is Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, you can't get them dollars no more. No more pimping no more pimping the people out of their bullshit about their Jesus money. You ain't preaching that bullshit no more. That shit is funny. The pastor can no longer preach that sky daddy Jesus bullshit doctrine. Hey, Kareem Shabazz. The quarantine is good in that. You know what I mean? I'm glad because I see your asses ain't packing them churches no more. And guess what? Where your damn sky down? You know what I mean? Where your sky daddy Jesus at right now? Where is your sky You know what I mean? Where's your sky God right now? Where Jesus at right now? Y'all should be asking that question. Where's Jesus at right now? And guess what? You non-preaching boule fat bastards. You know what I'm saying? You no longer can get none of that Jesus money. And I'm glad you little fat non-preaching fucks are sent down. Church is closed. That means your doctrine is over. That means no longer you can preach that bullshit anymore. Because now people going to be in the house researching like, yo, what does this shit mean? Like, oh, I've been lied to. Yeah, by the damn preacher. Yep. No more hearing the dad going, yep, no more to the pastor who is nothing but the 5 P's anyway. What do I mean by the pastor is the 5 P's? The pastor is the 5 P's. Preacher, prosecutor, pedophile, player, and the pimp. That's exactly what the pastor has become. Preacher, prosecutor, pedophile, player, and the pimp. And no longer you can pimp people. No longer you going to be pimping people out of their Jesus money anymore. Where is the sky daddy Jesus? Where is he at now? Yup, exactly. Yup, Monica Fluid Church closed should let people know the Most High ain't what a many goddamn way. And that is another reason why how I like how this quarantine's playing out, because a lot of shit, you know what I mean, that was bullshit is getting shut down. It's getting shut down. Yup. Preflo Holla, can I get $1? Bishop Wrong, Eddie Long, TD Jake the Snake, TD Jakes the Snake, Joe Jackass Austin, and you even had another daggone pastor talking about, this motherfucker worth 760 million and still asking for donations. Even in a time where people are broke. What the fuck does that tell you? So that is one of the main reasons why I'm glad that the churches are closed, because the church has been one of the biggest detriments in our community by keeping our people blind. Now maybe people can see that the pastors are nothing but bullshit. Your non-preaching ways and your bullshit are blinding our people. Those days are over, because y'all been preaching nothing but a goddamn war down doctrine and a bullshit philosophy. A cowardice, a doctrine filled with cowardice of us loving our enemies. Which make no goddamn sense. You getting your ass whipped, you want to pull out the daggone Bible, but guess what? You ain't pulling out that Bible no more. Exactly. Reverend Pork Chop. Pastor Chitlin and Greens and shit. Robbing our people. So now you no longer can open up the doors to the church. Because most of your churches are filthy any daggone way. You go to the daggone church, it's like going to the motherfucking BET Awards. The church ain't nothing but a cesspool in the whole house. I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them are. And let's keep that shit real. That is a sign right there that is a sign right there that religion is done. All of that shit is over and it's finished. We going into spirituality, no longer religion. We don't need no belief system to go higher. And that bullshit of religion is over, because you've been blinding the people for a long time anyway. Even you bootlicking, buck dancing, Uncle Tom ass pastors preaching that bullshit doctrine. And you got a nerve to tell me we supposed to sit up in your damn church Where it's already orchestrated, you already got your members in place to make it seem like they're getting the Holy Ghost. You fucking daughters, you know what I mean? You fucking the choir conductor. You fucking little boys in the church. You banging down sisters in the usher board. And you mean to tell me that this, you know, you mean to tell me that this bullshit's supposed to be going on? No, I'm going to shut you down. It's time to reset that shit. Religion is man-made. And it has been one of the biggest detriments of our people. Our people go to church every damn Sunday looking at a deity who doesn't look like them. And so docile and weak. So the church now has got to be shut down. I'm going to shut down all of your churches, all of your religions. Because y'all, you know what I mean, even your masjids. Because y'all been preaching bullshit. And a lot of your daggone philosophies are deeply rooted into so-called white supremacy. This racism, this is real. Because other groups of people, y'all going to have to wake up to been lied to. Y'all been lied to all these years. But it must come out. So guess what? I'm glad that the quarantine has shut down the church. Because I remember the days going up in the daggone church, I saw so much hypocrisy. I would literally see people chastising people in the damn church. And I would see them out there going to the damn liquor store. And I would literally see people in the daggone church chastising people. You coming out of the fucking club. Half drunk with a damn short skirt on with high heels on. Get the fuck out of here. But you in the daggone church Sunday yelling and screaming, hooping and hollering, asking the Lord to forgive you. When you was out there being the daggone sinning ass diva. You out there being a sinning ass diva. And I'm seeing brothers in the daggone church chastising women when at the same daggone time, you know what I mean? But at the same daggone time, you at the bar getting drinks. You coming from the fucking club. You telling me how many? You telling me how many women you banging? Even some of you Negroes in the coming up out of the mosque. Let's not get it twisted. Don't come to me with the bullshit. Don't come to me with the hypocrisy. You feel me? If you're going to be, listen, if you're going to be believing in the higher power and still have your fun, keep it a balance. Keep it real. See, they use the goddamn church and religion to keep your ass confined. It is nothing wrong believing in the higher power and having fun. But don't do, you know what I'm saying, but don't do the, you know what I'm saying, but don't do the, let me slow down. Don't do none of that daggone low level vibrational degenerate bullshit that you see in this world. It's nothing wrong having a glass of wine. You feel me? It's nothing wrong, you know what I mean, having a really good time. But don't sit there and chastise me when you're doing the exact same thing. When you know what I mean, it's like I see you all up in the daggone church hooping and hollering and screaming, you know what I mean, asking the Lord to forgive you. When you was at the, when you was at the damn club last night, you was working it, twerking it, and slurping it last night. Yeah, you was. But you up in the daggone church, you know what I mean? And you up in the daggone church the following fucking Sunday. The following day on that Sunday, like the fire, sanctified. So don't talk that bullshit to me. You feel me? You might be right, dropping it down low for Jesus. But then turn around and say, I don't need a man to marry to Jesus. You was getting your back blown out last night in Jesus' name. Keep that shit real, honey. Because guess what? After you was fucking the guy from the club, you let the pastor bang you out in Jesus' name. Pastor Benny Clark was tapping ass last night. And that's why you hooping and hollering in the daggone church. And let's keep this real. A lot of you daggone black pastors, you doing a lot of fucking in the daggone church. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no different. You ain't no goddamn different, brother. Trust me, Jamal Bryant is one of them. How do I know? Because that daggone church empowerment temple is in Baltimore. He been fucking little girls in that daggone church for a minute. And you still got these Negroes following him. Fucking everything moving. Come on now, man. Some of the biggest freaks and whores are right there in the damn church. Male and female. There's a lot of cheating going on in the church. They be fucking and screwing each other in the church. Like crazy. So we ain't dealing with no more of that damn religion anymore. It has made us docile and weak and punctified. Exactly right, Rita Marie, right. Getting these young girls pregnant and all that. And they be right, and they be molesting little boys. You feel me? Sickening shit. But I'm glad your damn churches have been shut down. It's the reason that quarantine came. To shut down your bullshit religion. And your cowardice, lame ass, whack ass, weak ass doctrine. That has kept our people deaf, dumb, and blind and programmed. And you've been a part of the program. So no longer are you going to be pimping people out of their Jesus money. Keeping our people asleep. And everything that is for them, you tell them that is evil and demonic. But yet you want to give us religion. And I remember the time frame when I left the church, the pastor was mad. Because I had a lot of questions about the goddamn church. Like, why am I not learning anything? Why am I seeing all this goddamn power in the motherfucking church? And you got a nerve to ask me, why did I leave? Granted, did it help a certain way? Yeah. But it wasn't helping me to grow. And religion is not going to be a part of the ascension. You feel me, Marie Reader? I had a lot of questions. And every time when I had the questions, y'all shut me down. Oh, no, that's the man of God. So why can't the man of God be questioned? I had a lot of questions and I want a lot of answers. So how come can't I get the questions answered? Why do we, it's like, why do we have to, it's like, why do we got to die for us to enjoy heaven? When you know what I'm saying, but one of the posts came out and said, heaven and hell doesn't exist. They were created. Heaven and hell is a state of mind. And you want to be sliding over these daggone questions. You making it seem like God is a big, gigantic ass character in the sky. And you making it seem like the devil is some daggone red looking, crazy looking motherfucker with a long red dragon tail with a pitchfork. When we've been living in heaven and hell for a long time, but we've been living in hell for a long time, and we got to die in order for us to go to heaven or to experience it. You living in your heaven while your congregation is going through hell. So so answer that motherfucking question, Pat. How come your daggone people are sick with diabetes, but you all healthy? How come your people can't keep their lights on, but they giving all of their money to, as you say, to God? Why would y'all even say the money going to God? What the hell does the Almighty Divine need without money? If you can't take it with you, why would you need it? Why will he need us to give him money that we can't even take when we die? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense? Well, you can't take it with you, but why does he need it? What does he need without money for? But your members can't even keep none of their damn lights on. But you got the latest Benz, the latest Lexus. You got a big ass mansion. And y'all motherfuckers got a damn Aria Center Peace Sister. And you bastards got a reality show, Preachers of LA. But you want to be preaching that cowardice ass, watered down doctrine of prosperity preaching. Prosperity preaching. But you got the prosperity. That's why that shit is over and done with. Over and done with. Yeah, God wants you to be prosperous. He wants you to be prosperous. Put the money up there. And y'all going up there under that spell. What's up, North? Oh, thank you, North. Thank you, brother. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for the video. I'm gonna finish it off more. It's deep. North, thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, North. That video was deep, and I'm gonna finish it off. And thank you, my brother. Keep up the good work. And like I said, to support the channel, the Cash App is cash.me/$bmouse8, and the PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84 to support the channel. And yeah, man, exactly. So I'm glad that we are watching the days, we are watching the old days of religion become obsolete. You feel me? You know, why do we always got to, like, be fed that we gonna, you know what I'm saying, like when we die, you know what I'm saying, like we only gotta die in order for us to experience heaven, when heaven and hell are conditions of life. Why are we the only ones going through this shit? Pay your tithes, pay your tithes. But you want to tell me this is the house of God. Why do you have an ATM? Why do you have ATM machines in your church? Why are you kicking out members that have been going to your church over 20, 30 years to be fed the word of God? But yet you kick them out, but they're not paying their tithes. But yet you got your damn slogan on WWJD. What would Jesus do? Jesus will whip your ass. If Jesus or Yahshua, if Yahshua seen you doing that right now, he will whip that ass. He will be whipping your ass. If we saw this going on in the house of God, at you, you know what I mean, as you may say, he will be whipping your asses right now. He'll crucify your asses. He will be lighting your asses up right now. If he seen y'all preaching, have faith, the Lord will bless you, you'll get your reward in heaven. Why we always got to be told just have faith? Why is that? You feel me? Why are we the only ones being told that? That God is some sort of God is in outer space. We ain't waiting on no damn space cadet God, brother. Right. And y'all got goddamn ATMs in your churches. But this the house of God. But you kicking out your members who don't pay their tithes. If y'all, he'll be. But you got a nerve to tell us that we got to go to a building to find God. Why we got to go to a damn building to find God? You know what I learned over there? I learned more about the Almighty Divine outside of the church than I ever did being inside of the church. I learned more being outside of the damn so-called house of God. You feel me? But yet they say in the Lord's Prayer, our kingdom come, our will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Wow. I reascended. I feel you, right? And I'm going to tell you this. All of us on here that stopped going to church, when we broke away from religion, that was when we broke the generational curse of our family. Once we started to question religion and broke away from it, we broke the generational curse. Family turned against us. Did y'all notice that? Once you started to come into your awakening, your family turned against you. Can I get an amen on that one? Y'all feel me? How many of y'all have experienced that? Once you left the church, once you left religion, you stopped going to church. Y'all hear me? I know they buffering. I know they buffering. Yeah, you're right. We were not meant to be a part of religion. Those of us who are chosen, those of us who are awakened, we were not meant to go into religion. Or you could say we were not meant to be in religion forever. We were not meant to be in religion all the time because religion was organized. But I'm glad, I'm seeing how, because me seeing the church subliminally showing the end of false religion. Religion is obsolete. The Almighty Divine is saying, you know what? I'm going to sit your asses down. Yep, we are the chosen ones. Wow, I already seen this. And once I started asking questions, the pastor didn't like it, especially since I was a child, wasn't allowed to question, only obey. Yep, exactly. Yep, keep you at bay to not even ask the questions. Okay, sweet blue, but just donate to the Cash App or the PayPal. It's cash.me/$bmouse8. And the PayPal is www.paypal.me/bmouse84. You can support it that way if they're not letting you donate on here. But they got to buffer me because it's too much truth being put out. But I'm glad, but I'm really, really glad we seeing that during this quarantine, Oh, you're welcome, sweet blue. Yep. And also what I noticed about dealing with the situation, right? You know, no, Darius Glove. I know. Yep. And I was talking about that. Have y'all seen the sports world? Have y'all seen the sports world? What's going on during this quarantine? Have y'all been seeing about the sports world? Yeah. We miss you on here. Yeah. Here she go hiding herself. Hey, the Feraltis. Yeah. Hey, Monique Hill. Oh, they cutting up the comments. Wow, that's crazy. I got a question, y'all. Do y'all want me to start it over? Do y'all want me to start the stream over? Yeah. You want me to start it over? Yeah. They still screwing up?